Greetings, divine wingmakers of the new Yaru Shalem. Today we had another powerful day with the Wing Nation. Earlier I put out a video with the Comet Swan meditation, and through the meditation I had footage of 7 swans that I've been connecting with. I connected with them today. Also with the bald eagle. I received the eagle medicine, so that'll be coming through in this transmission. The eagle is connected with the Comet Atlas, the Divine Masculine, and the Swan, obviously connected with the Comet Swan, the Divine Feminine, or the Condor of the South, the Eagle of the North, the Condor of the South, as they merge, fly together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Why don't we? Yeah, I know some of you thought that when I said those words, that'll tell you who survived the crazy 80s. And I also spoke 1010 coming in, 1010 and 144 and the 444 coming in all day today. These codes. If you listened to the transmission yesterday, I spoke of the Big Dipper, and the Big Dipper being one of the most auspicious and powerful constellations in the Taoist philosophies. And again, the 7 stars, and then the 2 hidden making 9. Which at the end of these transmissions, I'll tell you a little story about my familia and the 9 of us with the O negative blood, and 7 visible, 2 hidden, and the 7 connected with the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. Today I also connected and spoke with Divine Sister of the Light Victoria Liljenquist. I posted her interview with her conversation with Todd Medina from a few days ago. Check it out on Prime Disclosure Facebook page. I believe I posted it to Patreon. And we spoke today about Ezekiel. She's been in communication with him since a child. And then recently, a couple weeks ago, he contacted her that he's in the physical realm. He came into a 3D physical vessel in 1972, which you can listen to that whole story on her interview. And we spoke today about one of our last conversations with him about June 2nd being a powerful activation portal, and talking about the motherships and the star nations that are here with us now. So that'll be part of today's transmissions. Also check out Rhea Aurora Ash's Facebook Live with her crystal child, her son, that has been on the ships and been transmitted visions of the event. And these things are all coming together through these June energies from the 6-2 to the 6-6 into the solstice of the 6-21. So I'll be putting out more information on this as we transition from the May to the June energies and these eclipse portals in June. And then in July, and July 4th also being very synchronistic with liberation and true independence. Independence of the false construct of the 3D matrix, transforming the lower dimensional or upside down world of the false into that which is real. Israel, Isis, Ran-El, these are the trinity of the deities of ancient Egypt. Today on the Schumann resonance charts, it was very interesting. Earlier it looked like the patterns that were forming like wings of an angel. I've been seeing these in the clouds, in the cloud ships, and there was a 23 hertz activation in the Schumann, and 23 is connected with the 5, the 5D, the 5th dimensional cosmic plasma waves that are coming in, which we'll talk more about that in the transmissions. Also today, when I looked at the map of the earthquakes, they're starting to really form celestial imagery in the points where these portals are opening and activating. Today there was what came through in the ring of fire was a massive portal opening, and I've been seeing these yesterday and today in the clouds as these higher dimensional ships are coming in that'll clear the space of the cloud, creating these almost egg-shaped, oval-shaped openings in the clouds. And this same exact pattern I saw through this portal, which was connected to the center of Lemuria in the Hawaiian island, and then down through Fiji into the Philippines and Indonesia up through Japan, and then back over around Hawaii, creating this perfect egg shape. And then in Vanuatu today, we had a 6.1. 6.1 connected with the seven energies of the divine Pleiades. So all day, every day now, these synchronicities and symbolism are manifesting for our perception, for our awareness, for this great ascension. We'll start today's first transmission from the Pleiadian light forces, channeled by Michael Love, the event 2020, Incredible 5D Energies Impact Earth, for immediate planetary broadcast to the star seeds of Earth. Begin transmission. Great Ones, the Earth Alliance has confirmed that at approximately 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. Monday night, light forces fired 2 powerful 40 Hz 5D gamma light beams towards planet Earth from 2 different locations in Earth's solar system. Right in the middle of the second gamma blast, the Schumann resonance went dark for a period of 2.5 hours, and a strong frequency shift was imprinted on the Schumann graph late Monday, Moon Day. Many starseeds around the globe were well aware of this powerful energy shift as it happened. Some said from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. it felt like they were riding a roller coaster while just still on their sofa. It was communicated that during the energy blackout, the frames of time and events on Earth were literally reset again by light forces, further aligning planet Earth and its beings with the new Earth, VTXC crystalline diamond light grid. These dimensional shifts are being intelligently orchestrated by benevolent star beings working to assist planet Earth in its next stage of evolution. What is a timeline shift, and why does it show up in the energy around planet Earth? A timeline shift is a literal, temporary state where the universe reverts back to a quantum, zero time and zero matter state. The dark matter point detected in the energy of the cosmos, the black line on the Schumann graph, shows this switched off state. Human level consciousness usually has no awareness or recollection of these timeline shifts. However, very aware beings notice that something shifted and changed and that reality was reset. If you look very, very close at your reality, after one of these resets, material things now exist that never existed before, or a thing that you remembered existed now never happened. This timeline shift was the drawing of a cosmic line in the heavens between light and dark, and a point of no return was marked in the fabric of time by benevolent light forces. These blackout areas in the space-time field are a literal switching off of the universe and back on again. These brief timeline shifts are quick, dimensional on and offs for the purpose of slowly stabilizing the new 5D energy around the planet. It can be a bit perplexing to wrap your mind around this, but it is a very real phenomena that billions of people notice. The Mandela effect attempts to illustrate these radical timeline anomalies. These resets are positive and are required to shift from one dimension up to a faster vibrating one. As we said in previous transmissions, the new 5D gamma timeline is 100% locked into place for the future of this planet, and the outcome is known. And data transmitted to the Earth Alliance last night, light forces have said this latest Earth timeline reset is part of Apparition Masterpiece and will serve several positive functions over the next 3 Earth months for the citizens of humanity, to help bring new 5D Earth systems online after the traumatic 3D systems failure of the past 3 Earth months, to now allow the new energy of freedom and truth to become the dominant energy among Earth civilization, to clear remaining primary anomaly and negative etheric and astral entities from the surface, allowing more light here. This will cause the beings of Earth to begin having a tendency to exhibit a more positive behavior, to usher in the final energy required for the grand event culmination 2020, which all intel says will occur near the end of this Earth year. From the reports we are receiving, the starseeds of Earth all feel as though they are about to leap out of their bodies this evening This feeling is due to the recent rapid increase in frequency around the planet. Higher realms are crashing into 3D with great force, and the energetic pressure of this dimensional clash is tremendous, as you can feel it all in your body and your auric field. Powerful cosmic light rays from the central sun, located at the galactic core, are coming into Earth on a steady basis now as beams of central sun Akashic light data, like the two that impacted last night, hit the Earth at speeds well over 1 million miles per hour. These 40 Hz light rays carry packets of nano-sized magnetic ionized particles that strip right through the human body genome, clearing out all low vibrational energies instantly, and recode DNA to a higher order. As the light comes in, the new 5D crystalline cell light body is formed and developed, and this causes some major disruption, to say the least, in the auric field, the physical body, the mind, and the emotions. A frequency change of this magnitude is so abrupt it can jar your system quite a bit. These high-frequency photon light had an intense impact on the starseeds of planet Earth, and right now, strong ascension symptoms are being reported by all around the globe. Here are some reported ascension symptoms being reported after this major timeline shift. Flu-like symptoms, waves of nausea, third eye pressure, ringing in the ears, headache, body aches, dizziness, hard to balance, feeling super tired, sleep difficulty, heart palpitations, anxiety, extreme emotions, dull headache, accelerated dehydration, back, kidney pains, feeling spaced out and disoriented, missing time, vivid dreams, clear etheric downloads. There is no cause for serious concern as long as you hydrate, practice gentle self-care, avoid stress as much as possible, get some rest, sleep, and just take it slow and easy until these light codes integrate into the body. Just take it easy, dear one, and practice self-care during this grand shift. Know that the current ascension symptoms you may experience are the result of a natural DNA activation process that is occurring all across the cosmos. The Pleiadians are holding humanity's hand right now. The Pleiadians are the grand creators of humanity. They have always watched over humanity in a compassionate way, as a loving parent would. They are watching everything that is happening right now on the planet Earth, all of it. They have always come to assist humanity at just the right moment, down through the ages, and they are here again now, especially during this great time. The Pleiadians have said humans always gravitate towards freedom, for it is in their veins. The human spirit will prevail during this magnificent time on your planet. Ultimately, humans are good, and for the most part, they try to do the right thing. Humans have been in the dark so long. We have to give them a bit more time to wake up, have faith. It is happening. As your Earth holiday of July 4th draws near, the whispers of freedom will soon break out into a loud voice that will be heard all around the world. You will be a witness to the total freedom and liberation of planet Earth. Even now you are witnessing a spectacular mass awakening that is building to a crescendo, and it will take a few more Earth months to be complete. Trust us, just hang tight a moment, because your grand awakening event has a spectacular ending. For now we say, stand for what is right, do good and be honorable in all your ways, be kind and allow others to be what they will, develop community and live in peace with all beings. Do no harm, for this is the great one law. Be the highest, most grand version of yourself that you can be. Love yourself and love all others, and be impeccable in your character. Realize that you are a sovereign being, and there's no being higher than you in all universes. You are the highest authority, and you do not need anyone to lead you. You are a leader. Be a child at heart again. Enjoy life. Play, listen to good music, dance, enjoy art. Remember the ancient knowledge, and you will know all things. Trust your heart and just be yourself, no matter what anyone thinks. Be still and know who you truly are. Meditate daily, and you shall be full of light. Simply be the higher being that you already are. Being this is your legacy. Understand the cure for all things is nature. Eat and drink only from its table. Be in the golden sun. Breathe its air. Swim in its waters. Lay your body on the earth. The highest Pleiadian teaching is this: only vibrate high. This is how you ascend to the top of the universe. Remember, a thing only exists when you focus on it too much. This also means the things you aren't focusing on cease to be. This is Quantum Physics 101. What do you wish to manifest? The Pleiadians say everything changes on a collective level. In November, are you ready? Know that all is well and as it should be, as a great evolutionary change occurs this grand year on planet Earth. Stand by, Great One, as we move into the next phase of the event 2020 and the appearance of the long-awaited Golden Age. Thank you for coming to Earth and for your great service to all of humanity. Let us know what ascension symptoms and major life changes you may be experiencing. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, 5DEarthProject.com. And one thing before I transmit Victoria's transmission today from Ezekiel, know that when we speak of the event, whatever name you might call it, the rapture, the great awakening, the quantum leap of consciousness, know that any date that we give are anchor points in the space-time continuum that don't get it too attached to any date or time. No one knows the exact date or time of the what we call the culmination of the event or the great awakening. We are in the process, and we know that we are right at the precipice, right at the threshold of this quantum leap of consciousness. So no one knows the exact date or time, but many synchronicities coming through, and our connections from the higher realms, the higher dimensions, and our celestial teams, including the angelic realm and the ascended masters. So the best we can do is live in acceptance, having the faith in Great Spirit, the great mystery, our true self. Keep the faith going, accept things as they come, release and let go what no longer serves, and focus your awareness on the new earth exactly as you wish it to be, as you see it to be, as you feel it to be. This is the power of manifestation. So from Divine Sister Victoria Liljenquist, message call from Ezekiel, the prophet, his words: it is coming, a big event. June 2nd, you will feel the earth and skies. This is Ezekiel's exact words to Victoria on 5/27/2020 at 8:30 a.m. See with your heart, walk, feel Mother Earth, be in joy. Let go of the fear that is swirling and trying to control our joy and freedom of heart on this earth. Ezekiel stressed, don't be in your personal bubble that separates you from the love and heart. See with your heart. The social distancing has been created to separate us. When we are isolated, the 5G has more opportunity to affect us, to hurt us. We do not want that. The virus in 5G is the agenda to separate us and have bubbles between us. We are protected when we stay in the love. Listen within. We shall see and understand more as we enter June 2nd, 2020. We shall sleep and wake to see through rose glasses. Stand strong in love. More to share. Stay tuned. My love to all. Victoria Liljenquist. And from Elizabeth, Peru, something quite profound is occurring right now because of the unexpected global heart expansion that took place over the past 48 hours. Energy cracks or fissures have opened up around our electromagnetic fields. This could be allowing unwanted energy into your field. Be very aware of the energy that you're directing towards others. It boomerangs. 5D communication is in full effect, and soul knows what's being sent and by whom. There is a great universal truth to staying on your path without succumbing to distractions, and that is to give your energy to what you're for rather than what you're against. You see, the emphasis is not on trying to convince others of how they're wrong and you're right. That's a waste of your energy. You'll end up fighting and defending and will lose track of your positive, empowered life path. Simply share with others what you love, focus upon it, and extend your knowledge abundantly. When we focus upon our empowered, positive path, resisting the urge to become distracted by the negative stream of others, The result is that the negative has the wind sucked out of it by people actively engaged in the positive. You see, on the higher level of spirit, a critical mass of souls has been reached. This is a critical mass of people who have agreed that we are going to move forward on Earth, creating a conscious society over the coming decades. And there are so many of you here right now tuning into the insight, high vibration, and support of my global energy forecast each day from ElizabethPeru.com and from the Gene Keys Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA by Richard Rudd, May 27 through May 31st, 2020. Gene Key 16, Indifference, Versatility, Mastery, Magical Genius. Mastery is for everyone. It isn't exclusive or elite. We needn't go to India in the winter for long silent retreats. The most powerful place we can discover mastery is in our everyday life. Real prosperity is found in the detail. It's found in the little things, the flower in the pavement, the smile of a child. Give someone our last mouthful of dessert. All those little things add up to mastery. In and of themselves, they don't seem like much, but when they all come together, we have mastery. From the art of contemplation. And from the Yi Ching, hexagram 16, enthusiasm. Thunder strikes the earth. Awakened energy infuses the ground with fertility. Mastery is awakened unity. Versatility is initiating orientation. Indifference is agitated dislocation, realizing receptivity. The ancient kings, in accordance with this, composed their music and honored virtue, offering it especially to God when they worshipped Him at the service of their ancestors. It furthers one to install helpers and to set armies marching. Higher intelligence is a fusion of heart, mind, and spirit. We need a new type of thinker in the world, one who isn't sunk into their mind alone, one whose spirit isn't for sale to the highest bidder, and one whose emotional life is matured enough so they can use their feminine qualities in harmony with their masculine. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from the GeneKeys.com, and from the Nyingma Masters of Tibetan Buddhism, Sri Singha. To let the mind become vast and open like the sky is the key instruction for enhancing practice. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 59, Blue Resonant Storm. The number 7 is called Resonant, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. The 7th day is all about using your intuition to guide you further on your mission. This wave spell of the Red Skywalker is all about adventures and getting out of your comfort zone. Well, today you can resonate more with this energy if you tune in. Be prepared to receive messages via dreams or happenstance. Don't disregard their significance. They may be vital clues. Today is Blue Storm, and its keywords are catalyze, energy, and self-generation. Stormy days blow in the changes and can be quite disrupted. Sometimes that's what it takes to move forward, so don't resist. Harness this intense energy and make big changes in your life. As it is a resonant day, using your intuition will help you understand what changes to make. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020, the harmonic convergence of prophetic signs. The window comprised between Kin 58, 6 Mirror, and Kin 60, 8 Sun, represents a threshold of unique significance within the Mayan prophetic narrative. How is this? The glyphs 6 Etznab, analog of Kin 58, and 8 Ajah, analog of Kin 60, are the only two glyphs carved on the south side of the sarcophagus lid of Maya sage and King Pakal Votan, corresponding to the dates of his birth and his departure. It is then of special synchronic significance that the INAH in Mexico released yesterday on May 26, 2020, NS1.32.11.25, Kin 58 6 Mirror, a documentary entitled In Search of a Face, Kinik Janab Pakal of Palenque. And in the description, the link in the description, you'll find the transcription and a link in the article to the documentary. Kin 58 and Kin 60 correspond to signs number 1 and number 2 out of the 13 clear signs of prophecy carved around the sarcophagus lid of the Great Pakal. Kin 58 and Kin 60 also corresponds to the 6th and the 8th day within the wave spell of prophecy that started last Kin 53, 1 Skywalker, the 13th solar seal of the sacred Zolkin count. From the prophetic perspective, Kin 53, 1 Skywalker acts as analog sign of the indigenous 1 Ben, 1 Reed, associated with the historical prophetic figure known as Quetzalcoatl. On the ancestral Maya count, the release of the 53-minute documentary corresponded to Day 13 Ben, analog of Kin 13, 13.13 on the Dream Spell Con. Kin 13 represents then the transcending cosmic power, 13 of Prophecy 13. The unified frequency of these two kin represent the Ascension code of Pakal Votan, Alpha, the beginning, Kin 60, plus Omega, Kin 58, the end, and Kin equal Kin 118. The release of this documentary took place on the Gregorian date May 26, noted as 5.26, and 5 times 26 equals 130. Number 130 is analog of Kin 130, 13 Dog, the 13th day of the mirror wave spell that starts on Kin 118, 1 Mirror. Kin 130 corresponds to the exact midpoint of the Zolkin at the heart of the mystic harmonic 33. Day out of time 2020, Kin 118, 1 Mirror, has therefore unique prophetic significance as it corresponds to the combined Alpha plus Omega power of Pakal, and the next day as Sirius will be rising again before the sun to signal the start of a new year, July 26, 2020. We will complete 1,405 years from Pakal Votan's enthronement as king of Palenque at the age of 12, 33 years from ground zero of the new time, July 26, 1987, 27, 3 times 3 times 3 years from the revelation of the Telectanon prophecy to Jose Arguelles on Kin 144, July 26, 1993, NS 1.6.1.1, 7 years from Galactic Synchronization Portal, Kin 164, July 26, 2013, Day 1 of New Sirius Cycle 33, July 26, 2020. Since the year 2020 is also in direct resonance with the number 22, this masterful synchronization between the Gregorian year 2020 and the completion of 33 years of the harmonic convergence of 1987 is testimony of the prophetic redemptive power of the new dispensation of time calibrations. Today from Christina Papagiorgio, Kin 59, Blue Resonant Storm, Kin 59, 27 May 2020. Attuning to transformation. 27/5/2020 equals 27/5/22 equal 27/27 equal 9/9 equal 18 equal 9. 27 power, leadership, command. 9 destiny, service, humanity, compassion, grace. 5 liberation, change, transformation. 22 architect of peace, master builder. 4 form, structure, foundation. 9/9 divine destiny portal. Kin 59 equal 14 equal 5 liberation. And again the 5 to the 23 on the Schumann resonance. A very powerful, magical, cleansing day is on its way, seeking to liberate our planet. Viva la revolution! Expect more rebellion, revelations, and uprising today. Day 7 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening to our true selves through exploration and expansion by clearing out all the emotional debris to create more space for the light to enter. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the cleansing and transformational potentials today, as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation and that it is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is uber important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, giving us double the magic today, also strengthening the 5 liberation codes. So what are you attuned to today? What type of life are you generating to liberate and express your true self? Conscious self, blue storm, here comes the thunder beings. The storm is activating the planetary liberation mission. Today's question is, what emotional debris can I transform in order to attune to higher forces and create space for more light? Divine blessings for the cathartic cleansing today. May the storm bless our planet with multi-dimensional rainbows. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 59, Blue Resonant Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to catalyze. Inspiring energy, I seal the matrix of self-generation. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of magic. So let us know, dear ones, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future uploads. And as always, in the link in the description below will take you to the transcription of today's transmission, and we archive all these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support. We have a Patreon page at patreon.com/primedisclosure, which we update that daily with new content and information and weekly new meditative trainings and other practices. I'd like to also thank Scott for your donation. Thank you, Brostar. Also, the donation. Thank you, our friends at Mindtech. Volkert, thank you for the donation. These help us on our mission and to keep giving content. Also, thank you, Kimberly H, for your support and your donation. We appreciate you all for assisting us on this great mission. We're also using a CBD business to raise funds for our mission for a healing retreat center in Ecuador, South America. You can join us there at cbdpeaceoil.com. So today, after connecting with the Wing Nation all day long, many of the Sky Nation came to us today. 3 bald eagles I connected with the eagle medicine, and the 7 swan, 5 babies and the mother and father. Yesterday when I spoke of the Big Dipper with the 7 stars, in the Taoist philosophy we say there's 7 stars and 2 that are hidden, 7 seeing 2 hidden, making 9 total, which is synchronistic with my family. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, there's 5 children, but my mother gave birth to 7, making 9, 2 ascended at birth. So there are 5 of us that manifest in this realm and 2 that stayed behind in the higher dimensions to assist us of the ground crew, the angelic team, on this great mission of the Great Awakening. So we see this through the signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Last year, this swan gave birth to 7. So there were 9 total last year. This year, there's 5, making 7 total with the parents. And all of us in my family, except my father, had O negative blood, which is, the O is the omega, the final, but the negative is working with the Q energy, the yin energy of the void into source. You can research the Lost Gospels of Q. This is synchronic, obviously, with this Q awakening manifestation, which is basically putting out information of the revelation, revealing that which is hidden, exposing the lies and deceptions of the false matrix. Q also is connected with the quantum consciousness, the quantum leap. Which part of the manifestation of the quantum leap from Homo sapien to Homo luminous? This is divine alchemy. This is what the ancients would call transforming or transmuting lead into gold. It is transforming physical matter of the gross 3D, meaning solid matter, back to light, the higher dimensional, the light body, what we call rainbow body in the Tibetan arts. In Buddhism, we might say the indestructible diamond body. Goes by many names. Every lineage, every culture, every ancient tradition, spiritual practice had their own name for this. The coat of many colors, many different names. And this is, in the past, was an individual ascension. And now we're seeing this, the final culmination, this omega point. And the O is the end, alpha, the A, beginning. So with the Q energy, we have the line that goes through the O, through the omega, and we generally see that as kind of a sine wave, and that's breaking free of the time loop, of the repetition, the recycle system, the reincarnation system, reincarnating into the false or the lower dimensions. The source creator energy, Buddha mind, cosmic consciousness, Christ consciousness, is the realization of each individual of their true nature, we call Buddha mind, or the unborn, the eternal, unmanifest, indestructible, unknowable mind of our cosmic consciousness. And this is coming through in many ways and synchronicities. We're all experiencing it from our own perspective, our own perception, and each one is valid. So just take what resonates with you. Keep it in your heart. Seek the kingdom of heaven within. This is the path within, into the 0 point, into the omega point, fully conscious, fully awake, and fully aware. As Paramahansa Yogananda, the great teacher, would say, we're all seeking the same thing, what he called eternal bliss, consciousness, an eternal state of joy and bliss, and fully conscious. What good is love, joy, and bliss if one were asleep and unconscious? We want to know it, we want to experience it, and we want to be it. And we truly are that. We just are in the process. Many people, the awakening is the realization that you are one with Source, one with Creator, one with the I Am Presence, the Tathagata in this timeline, a representation of Christ, Christos, Buddha, the Tao, whatever name resonates with you, and even let that go and just be the pure presence, the pure awareness, the pure innocence of divine, holy, eternal life. Thank you for joining me today. Have a beautiful and amazing awakening. I love you all. Namaste.